Char Margolis, Char Communications Incorporated, and CharVision LLC do not endorse or offer for any purpose but entertainment the views of any guest or other expert on CharVision or UBN.
I knew things before they happened from the time I was a child. At the age of 8, I saw a spirit at the foot of my bed and didn't know what it was. And in my 20s, I finally realized I had a special ability that could help others. I have learned that love never dies. There is a spirit world that can communicate with us, and we all have the gift of intuition. Join me, and together we will explore the possibilities of the unknown from beyond and more. This is CharVision.
Hi, everybody. How are you? It's Sunny and Char, and today is September 10th, 2021, and I had a really good month away from you guys, but I missed you. And how are you, Tony?
I's good. Good seeing you both.
Thank you. I miss you.
I miss you too.
So, gosh, you guys, tomorrow is the 20th anniversary of the bombing of the World Trade Center and the terrorist attacks. And, you know, I don't know if any of you have seen the pay-per-view special I did in 1999. It was called Char, a psychic for the new millennium. And what I said in it was, what I'm concerned about in the new millennium is terrorism in our country, and our government better shape up the airports. Okay, this was 1999. Then I also said I'm concerned about chemical and biological warfare. So not sure about that one, but hopefully it won't happen. But, you know, what's going, I don't want to get into politics. I don't want to, you know, take sides about anything, but it's scary in our world right now. And, you know, they're saying that the homegrown terrorists are the worst of all, which is really scary. But I think this is a really great time for us to take a minute and pray for the people who we lost in 9/11 and send positive energy out to their families. I mean, there's all these little kids that never met their mother or their father because they were bombed in the World Trade Center. And Tony, you have a special. Tell us about that, about the World Trade Center.
Yeah, my show, Truth Be Told, we put together a 20-year review of some questions that are still outstanding about the 9/11 attack. So it's going to be airing tomorrow.
Can you give us a sneak preview of what one of the questions are?
Well, it's just, you know, like you, there's why even 20 years later that we still have so much unanswered questions of why didn't they step forward and take these threats serious when it was happened? Mm-hmm. You know, pretty much the Pentagon, you know, was it really a plane? Because if you look at the footage, that doesn't look like a plane at all.
Right.
So
people have always wondered about that, but also the insurrection we just had at the Capitol.
Yes.
I mean, they were warned.
Yeah,
they had warnings, and nobody stopped them from attacking the.
You wonder why they don't. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It's almost like they want it to happen for some reason. I know. Don't jump on me for that one, people. It was just it's just you wonder why. You wonder why.
So yeah, but it's just really, you know, confusing and frustrating. And now with the pandemic, like I have a feeling it's going to get worse, not better. I mean, for now, I think eventually it'll go away, but I think it's going to get worse. I'm worried about that new MU virus at MU.
I think MU or something. Yeah, something like that.
That's the next one. Delta is happening, but now the MU virus is in 36 different states or countries. I can't remember what they said, but it's, you know, it's scary. And they don't know that the vaccination will even cover those. And here's the other thing. we really need to keep wearing masks and keeping social distance, because people with the vaccination and people without the vaccination are spreading the virus. It's not just people who don't have the vaccination. It's people who have it and don't have it.
Right.
Which is so frustrating, because people think, well, I've got the vaccination now, so I can go, to a football game and breathe on different people next to me. So I don't know. I really feel like we've got a lot of work still to do to heal our planet. And I do feel eventually we will be healed, but sometimes things need to hit rock bottom before they get better.
Amen to that.
Yeah. So, well, how can people see your special, Tony?
If they want to go to my YouTube channel, it's going to be tomorrow morning, or even if you don't want to watch it live, it's going to just be there on the channel. It's called Truth Be Told Radio.
Okay.
Truth Be Told Radio, and you'll see it looks like an alien eye overlooking us.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool. So how do you like my sign?
I love it.
My friend Stuart Krasnow, my dear friend, he's like my brother, sent that to me. And he said, keep the wrappings, because when you go back to LA, you need to have it. And it's a neon sign, and he had it made, and it's
That's
just
sweet.
so thoughtful and so sweet of him. He's just such a dear friend of mine.
Yeah, that's great. I love it.
He's producing The Weakest Link again.
Oh, wow.
And he's got another show on HBO Max, and I forgot the name of the people. He'll kill me. And he's doing something else too. He's doing something for Netflix, a special. So
Well, look
got
at
a lot of
him.
things going on. I'm happy
All
for him.
fancy.
He's so creative and so talented. I should really have him on the show one day, but he said, if we go on the show, he says, if I go on your show, he said, nobody's going to understand anything, because we'll just keep talking like we do normally, and people will think we're so silly.
The inside jokes.
Yeah, probably. Probably. So Sonny already put himself to bed, because it's 9:00 where I am now, and I go to bed at like 8:30. So past our bedtime, but it's worth it to see all you guys. And we're going to take callers tonight. And I want to know also, I want to see if there's, I cannot get on my Facebook, Tony. You got to help me with this one. But I want to know if any people out there had any experiences with people crossing over at the World Trade Center or the Pentagon or the during 9/11. I would be interested if anybody, you want to call in and tell us about it. And otherwise, let's start taking some phone calls, and I'll do some readings.
Yay.
Woo-hoo!
All right. So we have a 917. Let's go.
That's New York.
Yep, New York. You're on the air.
Hello, Char. I can't believe I'm speaking to you. Oh my goodness. And I'm the first one. This is amazing.
Who are you?
I've been following you. My name is Nakaya. I've been following you since the 90s. I appreciate you doing this.
God bless you. Wait, with an
Thank
M?
you. How are you? Are you okay?
Who, me?
Yes. How are you doing?
I'm amazingly happy. If it weren't for COVID and the craziness in our world, everything would be like hunky-dory for me. I mean, I'm fine.
Good. That's good to hear.
I'm healthy and I'm fine. Thank God. Touch wood and all
Thank
that.
God
But
for that.
how do I pronounce your name? Nakaya or Makaya?
It's Nakaya. It looks like Nakia, Nakia, but it's pronounced Nakaya.
What a beautiful name. What is that? Where's that from?
I don't know. My mother stole it from her sister because they were both pregnant at the same time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Excuse me. That's so sweet. So, okay. So, did you know anyone in the World Trade Center?
Not well. I used to temp there at the World Trade Center, in 2000. I used to temp on the 93rd floor with the Marsh and Leland Company.
Wow.
Yes, that's exactly where the plane hit. And I was talking to my daughter about it today.
Was it the 106, floor 106?
Oh, no, this is the 93rd floor.
Oh, 93rd floor. Okay.
And I also, yes. And I still have like my old ID from like visiting there. I used to temp there a lot I always wanted to work there. But I got a job in Brooklyn and then that was it. And I don't remember everybody's name, but I remember they were very nice to me. And it was one of the best temp jobs I had. Yeah.
But you have to realize people listen to CharVision from all over the world. So just because you even were in the World Trade Center at one time and wanted to work there at one time is pretty phenomenal, because so many people have never had the opportunity to go in that building ever.
Yes, it was so beautiful and so confusing. Going inside all these doors, it was like really, like you get locked out, like if you go into the hallway and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah.
So
I still have a fax cover sheet from that year.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So can I ask you something?
Yes.
Okay. So are you considering doing something new with work or a new way of bringing in money, or changing something about making money?
Yes.
Are you doing it now, or have you started doing it, or you're doing it now?
I'm doing it now, but it's not really lucrative. Any money is great money.
Right.
But I would like to make more.
Can I ask what you're doing? Because I see that, I feel like you need to you need to make some changes to be able to bring the money in.
Yes. So my question was to you is that I wanted to move.
Yeah, that was the other.
I've been trying to move for so long, and it just never happened. And I just want to know what the holdup is. But I know where I want to move to.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so do you want to move out of state?
Yes, of course.
Oh, well, some people love New York, so they don't want to move out of state. And do you want to go south or west?
South.
Near Florida or
I was going more to Texas.
Or the Carolinas or Georgia? Where do you want to go?
Texas.
Oh, you want to go to Texas? Wow, I was off with that.
Mm-hmm.
And so you don't know. I have a feeling you will move.
Thank you.
I have a feeling you will move.
Because right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. We have a little delay, and that's why we're walking over each other's words. So go ahead. What were you saying?
I was saying, okay, so Texas is a good move for me?
I think so. Yeah, I see you moving. I saw you moving like south or west, and maybe Texas is southwest from you. I'm not sure. I don't always know direction. But yeah, but I also, would you do a new kind of work, or do
Yes. Yes.
Because I feel like you should start looking for a new kind of work there, and maybe that would allow you to move.
Yeah, I've been applying to jobs, and I also do real estate out here in New York, but like I said, it's not that lucrative because it's like crabs in a barrel out here, but yeah. So Texas is a good move for me.
Yeah, but I feel like you should get the job first.
Thank you. And that was my issue. I've been trying to find a job first before I left, because I just wanted to leave. But that's
if I were you, I would not. I would get the job first.
Okay, good.
And
okay. What about my?
I feel like you need.
I'm listening.
you need to keep putting applications out to get the job first. That's what I
Okay.
think you need to do. And there's a big M initial in front of me, an M. Who do you have family that's an M?
Not that I know of off the top of my head.
Would I, is there a Mike around you at all? A Mike?
Mike? No.
I don't know. I think I feel like I keep hearing that name, and I think maybe for a new job opportunity, there might be someone like that's a Mike around that.
Okay, great. That'll help me. Thank you. And what about my love life? Because
okay, and there's also a J. Was there a J or G person?
I don't know anybody with a J. Like,
who is there? Anyone
no.
who's you didn't have a romance with in the past that was a J or G, did you?
A J.
Is there anyone?
No. And if it was the past, I don't like them.
Yeah, but sometimes I tune in on the energy from the past to get to the present, to get to the future. But the other thing I was getting is an R or B.
ROV? No.
An R or B. Is there there's no one like that around?
Oh, a B?
A B, yeah.
A B, yes.
Is that someone you're dating now?
No, I would like to date him.
But it's someone that you're trying to date?
Yes, he's my friend, but I really want to date him.
Yeah. Is he B with an R in his name if you spell it out, or an L in
Yes.
it? Is it BR?
BR.
Like Brian
Mm-hmm.
or
Yes, Brian.
Brian?
Yes.
I like Brian. I think he's a nice man. But I think he's not ready to have a romance.
I know that.
And I think he's being honest with you.
He is. He told me.
You gotta hand him, you gotta give it to him, because he's, the truth sometimes hurts, but it also helps us move forward to make changes in our lives. And he's just not ready for that. But sometimes
I know he's not.
Sometimes it's better to just keep a good friend like that. Sometimes it's just better to have a friend who you can count on and, hang out with, and not have, any serious ties or get too serious with.
Understood.
And you need to move on. I don't put all your eggs in his basket, but I understand why you like him, because he's a good guy.
Yeah. And I was told years ago he was my kindred spirit, but clearly maybe not romantic. I was asking for a romantic partner, but I guess no, it's been so many years now.
Yeah. Well, how long have you known him?
I'm sorry?
How long have you known
Since
him?
2007. 2007.
That's a long time. Well, I would keep him as a friend, and I would move on and find somebody that wants a romance.
All right. Is there anybody else for me then?
There will be someone else. I feel like there's somebody out. There will be somebody else. Anyway, thank you so much for calling.
You have an initial?
Appreciate it. We need to move on because there's more people.
Thank you so much.
Okay,
Thank you.
Nice meeting you.
All right. God bless you too.
My gut feeling is you got to be patient about getting the job. Don't move anywhere until you get the job first. Period.
Got it. Thank you so much.
Okay. God bless you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
All right.
Okie dokie. Well, people can fall. You can't help who you fall in love with.
That's true. It is true.
And,
everybody's falling in love with me, and I have to turn them away. No, just kidding.
It's not always reciprocated, it's just, it's the way life is. And, we all have unfinished karma with different
Yeah.
people. So people come in and out of our lives for reasons. And, people get married and that person's their whole world, and then they get divorced
Right.
and they have kids with that person. And,
Mm-hmm.
then they meet someone else. I mean, not hardly anything's forever, except my sister and brother-in-law, who just had their 65th
Oh
wedding
my gosh.
anniversary.
65th.
65 years. He's been in our family since I was 1 year old.
Holy crap.
Yeah, and they're unbelievable. Like they're like, she's known him since she was 14,
Wow.
and
That's great.
I think he was 17. He robbed the cradle. And they've been together all these years, 2 kids and 3 grandkids. So
That's great. Well, 65. Congrats to them.
yeah, they're very cute together. You have to get them on a Smucker's jar.
Right? That would be cool.
Oh, Willard Scott died.
I know. I saw that. I was hoping he'd live to be 100 so they could call his name out.
Right? Oh, he
Oh.
was a character.
Did you ever meet?
Did you ever meet him?
I've never met him either. I think he would have been a hoot.
Right? So fun. So fun. So he was way ahead of his time. He used to dress as Carmen Miranda.
Oh God.
He was really, really funny. Really funny.
Well, you ready for another call?
Ready.
Well, speaking of
course.
Texas, we have a
Listen, I'm allergic to Sunny or something at the moment. Go ahead.
but speaking of Texas, we have a 903 call from,
Is that Texas?
I guess so. So let's 903. You're on the show with
Hello.
Shani and Char.
Hey.
Hi, this is Jennifer from Texas.
Hi, Jennifer. How are you?
I'm good. How are y'all doing?
We're good. We're really good. So,
Okay, cool.
I need to know if, first of all, you've probably never been to the World Trade Center, or have you been there, or you weren't connected there at all, right?
No, I wasn't.
Yeah. I've been to New York many times. I don't think I ever went in that building. Do you have a J or
Yeah,
do you have a J or G person close to you?
I do.
Is it a male, or is it's a female J?
I don't know. Well, my name is Jennifer. I don't know if that
Is there
works
another?
there.
Pardon?
I said I don't know if that works. My name being Jennifer.
Yeah, but is there another J or G person, deceased or living around you?
Yeah, I have a G,
Is the G a male or female?
a female.
Is it G with an L in it or an R?
An L.
Is it like Gail or Gladys?
Yeah, it's Gail.
Gail, is that your mom? Who is that?
Yes, my mom.
Your mom? And your mom's living?
No, she passed away.
Oh, your mom's deceased. Oh,
Yes.
see, I don't always know when energies are strong to me. I don't always know if they're living or deceased, because sometimes the deceased are stronger to me than the living. Your mom's with you.
Right.
Were you?
Yeah.
Were you expecting her?
I was hoping for her. Yeah.
Yeah, she's totally with you, and she's showing me that she's visited you. She's visited you. So I don't know if you've had dreams that are very real.
Yeah.
Where she
Sometimes they're like really rare, but that I remember. Yeah.
yeah, and she's also showing me something about the window. I don't know why she's showing me a window.
Okay.
Why am I seeing a window? I don't know what that means. Are you?
I I don't know. I look out the window a lot. Maybe that could be it.
Is there like a bird or butterfly or something that comes to your window?
Yeah, I see birds and butterflies and dragonflies.
And do you think your mom is the dragonfly? Or
I'm not sure.
I don't know. I feel like
I think the butterfly is probably.
I was gonna say, or the butterfly. I think that's your mom. I think that's a sign from your mom.
Okay.
And do you have her bracelet or her ring?
I think I have some of her necklaces.
Her necklaces. Okay. So, but you don't wear them?
No.
Okay. Yeah, she's trying to like show me stuff. And do you also have anything, do you have a photo of her near you?
Yeah. I do.
That you can see?
Yeah.
Okay, and did she have a different color hair in that photo than when she died?
Well, I have some of her pictures where she's blonde, but I mean,
So
the ones that I see more often are her brunette. But yeah.
Yeah, because she's saying she had two different color hairs, and that I'm not talking white or gray. She was saying that she had two different colors.
Yeah.
She dyed her hair two different colors. And
Yeah.
And also she's saying there's one that where she's shorter hair and one where there's longer hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, and do you look like her?
Yeah. I do.
Yeah, she's saying that you look like her. And is your hair brunette now?
Yeah, my hair is brunette.
Yeah, she says she likes your hair brunette. And
okay.
And I don't know if you changed it. Did you change it recently or do
Yeah, I mean, I kind of made it like more reddish, like purplish, but it's still brown.
Yeah, she said she likes what you changed with your hair. And she's saying that she knows when you get sad. She knows that. Have you been sad recently or upset recently?
Yeah. Yeah.
And lonely.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's saying you need to know you're not alone. She wants you to know that she's just right over your shoulder and watching over you and taking care of you. And what happened with the was there a D or B male or D or R? I mix those up. Was there a male around?
Yeah.
Which letter?
Well, I've had an R and a D in the past. Yeah.
Okay, and in the one with the R, was he spelled R-O or R-I?
Yeah, R-O.
Like Robert or Ron?
Yes, yeah, Robert.
And the D, was the D one spelled D-A or D-O?
Yeah, Devin.
D-E, okay, Devin, okay. And did they both upset you?
Yeah.
Like they were romances and they upset you, correct?
Right.
And were they the last ones that were around? Were they the last? Were one of those two the last romance that you had?
Robert, yeah.
Right. And okay, so she's saying there's going to be someone better coming for you. Are you open to dating now?
Kind of. I'm kind of actually dating somebody right now.
Okay.
Actually, I totally I had like this psychic amnesia moment. The guy that I'm dating right now, his name is Drew.
So he's a Drew.
Sorry, I was thinking like way back then.
He's a D.
Yeah. So
Open-minded to the
yeah.
to the group. Are you open-minded to him?
Yeah.
And is he
I am, but I don't know if he is with me. I don't know if I should stay with him or not.
I think he's afraid of commitment.
Yeah, possibly.
Has he said that?
No, he doesn't really talk at all about his emotions or how he feels.
Is he autistic?
He's an engineer.
Yeah, I know, but he's not on the spectrum, is he? I mean, some people are on the spectrum and don't know how to talk about emotions and feelings.
Right. I mean, he's really good with numbers, but he's able to talk and stuff. Like, I can't really tell if he is or not.
You're saying it's hard to
honestly.
You're saying it's hard to connect with him.
Yeah.
You know, I think he might be afraid of commitment, but I think I don't know that he knows how to connect emotionally.
Okay.
Is he like if he says he'll do something, does he do it? Like if he says he'll call you, calls you, or text you, he'll text you?
Yeah. I mean, he does all that, but it's just, like I said, he's not very verbal. Like, he's a good, loyal person. I don't know if I should stay with him or not.
I don't think he's a bad person. I just think that you feel still lonely with him.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
I feel like he's there, but you don't feel like you're connecting emotionally. So, or that's what you're telling me. So, I think he's nice as a friend. I just don't know that you want to get, totally involved with him if it doesn't make you happy. Because, if it's like this now, it's not going to probably change very much because it's probably just his personality. I don't think he's going anywhere. I think if you want to date him, you can date him. I do think he's afraid of commitment, though.
Okay.
I also feel like you should probably date other people till you find someone that you really feel bonded with.
Right.
Although for some reason I feel like he's an honest person.
Yeah, he's a good person.
He's honest. I mean, like, do you ever watch a movie together and talk about the movie?
Yeah. I mean, we can have an intellectual conversation, but we just don't have emotional ones.
Yeah. Well, give it some time and keep doors open for other people too. Because your mom says you will end up being with somebody. I just don't know if it's true.
Okay.
But she's saying you will.
Well, thank you.
Like, do you want to get married one day?
I don't know. I mean, I was never raised like that. I don't know. Maybe, possibly. I'm not sure. It would be nice to have a really deep connection with somebody, Yeah. It really would be.
I don't know. I don't think Drew knows how, but I think he's a nice man. I just think he doesn't know how. And it's if you want to have a romance with someone, it's probably better to keep looking for people and opening the door. So when you try to talk to him about emotions, he just doesn't. He ignores it. What does he say?
Yeah, he kind of shuts it down like really quickly. Like, he doesn't go too into it, and then like he doesn't, bring it up later or anything like that.
Yeah, well,
where I'm sitting there like, and it's bugging me, like I'm just sitting here in my head thinking too much, so.
Sounds to me like you need to find somebody else that you can connect to and bond with in a different way. He's not a bad guy. He's not a bad person.
Yeah, for sure.
Your mom's saying you will end up with somebody, but I don't think it's him.
Yeah, I think I have a lot of like work to do on myself still.
Do you have a therapist?
No, I can't afford a therapist.
No, that's hard. What about a support group?
Yeah.
I'm sure
Yeah,
that
I go to like NA and AA sometimes, and I get there. But
wait
yeah.
a second. You were in AA?
Yeah, I go to AA and like NA.
Okay.
I'm in recovery.
You're in recovery, and are you
So.
sticking to it?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Well, I'm going to send you all kinds of positive energy and support, and your mom's going to help you from the other side. Gail's going to help you. She's telling me she's going to help you, and you're going to make it. But I think you're going to meet another guy. Have you ever met anyone in recovery? Have you ever met anyone in recovery?
I mean, Drew's like the only sober relationship I've probably had in 10 years.
Well,
I've only dated other addicts. He's not an addict at all.
Well,
so
that's a good beginning for you.
Yeah.
That's a good start for you. But keep going to your meetings, because you're gonna get through this, and you're gonna do okay. You're gonna figure
Thank
it
you.
out. I'm proud of you. Take good care of yourself, sweetheart.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Aw.
That's so hard.
It is.
So hard, and her mom's in heaven, and you know, it's hard when you don't have a mom.
Oh,
no matter how old you are, you know.
Exactly.
Like
we both know.
Right. You feel orphaned no matter how old you are when your parents cross over.
My sister and I were just saying that the other day. It's like you feel like you're almost a different person once they're gone.
Wow. Well, good for her that she's learning self-love.
That's where it starts.
We're proud of you, and we want you to stay sober. It'll pay off, I promise. And that's a hard thing, because she's got a boyfriend, the first sober person she's ever dated.
Right? What's RuPaul say? You know what he says?
He says, how you gonna
if you can't love yourself, how in the hell are you gonna love somebody else?
Right. That's what he says.
Could I get an amen, as he says?
Yeah, he's so sweet. He's such a great guy. He's really a wonderful person. Okay, so what I think we should take another caller.
Okie dokie.
And look at Sonny's like sitting on this chair. Like
he does. He's all plopped out and relaxing.
It's almost like I have a TV set here. In my den.
Right? It looks good.
Good.
All right.
Well, I know he's more comfortable. I feel like I'm in, I could put my pajamas on and, just hang out with you guys. So let's get another caller.
All right. I think it's Canada. 778.
Oh, Canada.
Oh.
Hello. Hi, Char.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great. I'm happy to be on.
And who am I speaking with?
My name's Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. Have we ever spoken before?
We have, actually.
Oh, well, thank you for calling in again.
Yeah, I think last summer, I think we spoke.
Did you call the show last summer?
No. I booked an appointment with you.
Oh, a reading. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for having a reading, and thank you for wanting to talk to me. So, of course, I never remember what I say to people, and I think I have like 2 Lisas that I'm reading for this month, so it's not you.
No.
So I want to know if there's an S or C person around you, or last name S or C, or first name S or C.
The last name for sure starts with C, who's around me.
Who is that?
That's my husband.
Your husband. His last name's a C?
Yeah.
Okay, and has he been worried recently or upset?
I think he's like stressed out with work and just
Yeah,
life.
I feel like it's gonna work out okay. What are you
Yeah.
guys are you guys going to the water, or do you live near the water, or do
Yeah,
you
we
go
live pretty close to the ocean.
to the ocean in Canada?
Yeah, we live near water.
Oh wait, you're in Vancouver?
Yeah, we're in BC.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. And are you talking about redoing your home or
No, our house is all redone. We have redone the whole thing.
you did redo it? Okay.
Yeah.
Are there kids?
Yeah, we have one living baby.
Did you lose a baby?
Yeah, we just had a lot of miscarriages.
You did, yeah, because I see that, but you have one living. Did you want to have another one?
Yeah, I do.
And are you trying to get pregnant now?
Yeah, we just started.
And are you getting help from someone?
No.
Okay, I feel like you can get pregnant again. And I feel like you can
I don't.
Pardon?
Sorry. Yeah, I usually don't have issues getting pregnant. It's just.
Yeah, but I feel like, but you carried one successfully, and I think you're going to have another. Was that your
okay.
Was that your question for me?
Yeah. Mostly that. Like, if you saw another baby and like.
Yeah, I feel like
is it going to be as tough as it was the first time?
Yeah, but I also see you redoing a room. So if you had another baby, would they have their own room?
Oh yeah. So if we had another baby, then the spare bedroom would be switched to my current daughter's bedroom, and then the other baby would get where my baby.
I think that's what I'm seeing.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm seeing. So good. That sounds really good. And
Yeah, I guess like my main question is like, do you think that it's going to be like as hard? And because I just don't know if I could really do what I did before all over again. And like that's why I'm feeling so anxious about trying again, because we had to go through a lot just to have one baby, and I just want to know if it's going to be like the same story again.
So were you bedridden when you had the baby, or like?
What? No, my pregnancy was perfect. It's just that I had probably like 7 miscarriages or so before her.
But why?
I have like a chromosome. It's called a balanced translocation. So it's all down to genetics. Basically, like I can carry a healthy pregnancy. It's just if I get a good egg, if I ovulate a good egg that month. So it's about 10 to 15% chance of ovulating a good egg.
What percentage?
So yeah, I can have another baby.
What percentage?
10 to 15.
Wait, say that again. What percentage is good?
About 10 to 15%.
I think miracles do happen. I think you have to think really positive and optimistic and kind of be guided to it. Like when you know it's right, it'll be right. Like you'll feel it in your intuition and in your gut and in your heart, and your husband will feel it, and you got to be really positive about it. I mean, you have one daughter, healthy daughter, so that's good.
Yeah, true, definitely.
So if you did it once, you can do it again.
Yeah, I definitely know that. I'm always more of a person.
I don't think you should give up.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, but I understand that's devastating and scary, and every time you lose a baby, that's, it's gotta be. Is that your daughter?
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Hi, baby. How old is she?
7 months.
7 months. She's a baby.
Yeah, she is.
What does she think
She's
about
too
all
cute.
this?
She makes my ovaries cry.
I'm so happy you have a healthy little girl. So just be positive. But, I just feel like when the universe comes together, miracles do happen, and you have to kind of go with your instinct and your gut and your feelings, and just go with them. When you'll feel an overwhelming positivity. Did you feel an overwhelming positivity when you conceived her?
No, not really. I think she was mostly like my last my last chance at trying naturally, and then I was actually going to use donor egg.
Well, why don't you do that?
But my husband said one more time. No, because now we have one, so it's like if we don't have one naturally again, like
So do it one more time, and then if you have to do a donor, do a donor egg. I feel like there's a spirit knocking on your door, and I think that spirits do come to us and say, "Be my mommy, be my daddy." she's trying to explain this to you. She's trying to
Pardon?
This. Your daughter's trying to explain all this to you because she likes you. She's talking up a storm there.
Yeah, she's chatty.
Very sweet. Thank you so much, Lisa. It's lovely to talk to you.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're so welcome, honey. Thanks for calling in.
Aw.
So sweet.
That was sweet. And that little baby, I could hear it. Adorable.
Right? So Stuart just texted me. So I showed him a sign. I sent him a picture of the sign. He loved it. So okay, so I don't think we have enough time for another caller.
If you do, it'd have to be a quickie.
Yeah, I think we should call it a night. And I'm going to be back next Friday with Tony.
Yay.
And we'll take callers again. And I just want everyone watching to know that, and listening, that I really appreciate you guys calling and supporting CharVision and supporting me in my work. And as long as you guys will listen, I will be here. So but it would be great to get more listeners and more people. So if you know people, you can send them the my Facebook link or my YouTube link or the UBN link, so we can get more downloads, because that's really what we need. And it'll just help us get sponsors, which would really be nice. So, but we're going to keep plugging along here, and I appreciate all your time and everybody watching. So take good care. And remember, intuition will take you places logic never could. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.